I hate to say it, boys, but a lot of my fans are insanely delusional investors. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. So I thought I'd do a poll on my community tab to gauge people's understanding of what investing is all about, and specifically about risk. Because I've noticed in the market that, especially retail investors, have been taking inordinate amounts of risk in their portfolios. So much risk, in fact, that they risk absolutely annihilating their portfolio if things ever go bad. Now, the reason people feel this way and they take such huge gambles is because it's been rewarded. We know that degenerate gambling has percolated throughout the country, and probably in Europe too, anywhere you can access a stock exchange app. And people are throwing huge money on the line to try to make quick gains in the stock market. So my poll was very simple. I said, my portfolio is currently, basically 100% total world stock market index fund. VT is a total world stock index that weights stocks based on market capitalization, which goes along with the theory of efficient markets that stock prices reflect all known information. I know, markets aren't efficient. You guys are just geniuses and can easily exploit inefficiencies. But anyway, so the poll went like this. I said, how risky, how aggressive is my portfolio? So I had conservative, I had ultra conservative, aggressive, and ultra aggressive or super aggressive or something like that. So you had 4 options. And lo and behold, the vast majority, a huge percentage of my audience who watches my channel and I preach VT, said that my portfolio was at least conservative. A 100% stock portfolio was conservative. So to get more, into the numbers, 25% said that my portfolio was ultra conservative. Jesus. And 42% said it was conservative. Now, I was briefly a financial advisor. And when I was, raised in the industry, my brief stint there being a grifter, I learned that, when you want to be conservative, you want to, maybe lean more towards bonds, because theoretically, bonds and stocks are inversely correlated, blah, 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 blah. So the older you get, the more you put your money into bonds. I've kind of criticized that notion, especially long-term bonds, but let's just assume that this is, correct. You have more bonds the older you get, because you don't want to have your portfolio experience huge fluctuations when you're in retirement and you're in need of retirement income. And that makes total sense to me, okay? So when I was brought up, a 100% stock portfolio was actually aggressive. That was an aggressive portfolio. That was the frame of reference that people operated in before 2020. And now, ever since 2020, our brains have been rattled. We've gone insane in the stock market, where we think, or at least 60-something% of you think, that a 100% stock portfolio is conservative or ultra conservative. Now, some of you understand like actual investing. You're not degenerate gambler clowns. And you said it was either aggressive or very aggressive. And I actually applaud you for that, because my portfolio is indeed provably aggressive. But we've all been spoiled since 2020 with this ridiculous market that we're in, where you just get rewarded constantly. You buy the dip, goes up. You buy the dip, it goes up. And my portfolio's gone up too. And I've been basically 100% passive, okay? But the problem is that, at least for the past 15 years or so, we've really been blessed with a generally very powerful bull market in the United States. And when you're in a bull market, when you buy individual stocks, basically the tide lifts all boats. You can buy an individual stock or buy the dip, And there's a good chance that that stock's going to go up. And if it's high beta, it might even go up faster than the index. And when you experience that a couple times, let's say you buy, I don't know, a chip stock because it's popular, or you buy, who knows what you're freaking buying, and you get some success, you start to think, well, that is actually being aggressive, is buying high growth, highly speculative stocks that in bull markets can very easily outperform the index. And what you fail to understand is, over the long run, if you make massive speculative bets like that, and we ever run into bad times, which is possible. I know you think it's the end of bear markets. Like, oh, we've solved the economic cycle. There's never going to be a bear market again. Just vertical lines forever, 20% growth in the index into perpetuity, just like the last 2 years. Totally, bro. But if you acknowledge that there is the possibility that we could have a bear market in the future, which I think we will, personally. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe vertical lines forever into the future. You will quickly learn that your portfolio with your stocks, individual stocks, and your options is actually extremely aggressive, inordinately aggressive, ungodly aggressive. And the traditional 100% index stock portfolio is the real aggressive portfolio. But this poll has proven to me that there's something deeply wrong with the investment mindset of retail. Like, I'm not just saying this to like, oh, doom and gloom. I really think there's something deeply wrong that has been inculcated in the retail investor's mind, that in the long run, and I'm not talking about 1 year from now or 2 years, I'm talking about the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years, at some point is going to devastate a lot of people because they've been conditioned that taking insane risks can work out for you. Well, it does work out in a bull market, boys, but not necessarily in a bear market. We'll see what happens, okay? Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Go check out the poll. Go cast your vote. I know I'll probably get more conservative votes. I'm so conservative, bro. But like, subscribe, check out my tax services. You can book a free consultation with me. I'll go over your tax situation and give you an upfront quote. I do taxes for all businesses and personal returns in all 50 states of the United States. I'm a certified public accountant with many years of accounting experience. Have a wonderful, delicious day. Cheers.